Hello everybody, my name is Ibby and welcome to a Total War WARHAMMER epic battle. This is from my Empire campaign, which I sadly stopped playing and recording for you guys because of just not being too... It didn't get a lot of views and people weren't that fond of it. So I thought I might bring you some cool battles that I played. Today it is the battle of... let's see, what was his name again? Patriarch Conrad was his name. Yes, he's right in front of us here, as you can see. And we are fighting off against some vampires. Over in the distance we see the Vargolfs, and then coming back to our troops. So yes, I'm going to go into this now. I'm going to play it for you and show you some of the action and some of the troops I had. So I had these halberd infantry, halberdiers, and they are ready, fierce, and ready to go into battle. I had a strong line of Empire swordsmen. And at the end I had a unit of spearmen and of course some demigriff knights. Now this is my left side flank. There are 4 units of demigriff halberd knights and they look really cool, and I'd never used them before. This was the first battle and so they look awesome. I can't wait to use them. So bulky and heavily armored. As you can see, I have some crossbowmen behind. They're going to do a lot of damage with their bolts. And that's my army composition. So I do have some reinforcing armies coming in. Just one. Another Empire army. These are my shock cavalry. I have some Reiksguard. 2 units of Reiksguard coming in. They are hidden in the woods right now. And as you can see, here is my ally with Hans Volkmann, which is my allied general. He comes in and he's going to do most of the work because this was during my campaign. So I really didn't want most of my guys taking the fall for me trying to help them fend off the vampires from taking over and destroying our lands, corrupting it. Let's go have a look at the first army. There are 2 armies. One's coming in from the right flank and one is coming straight forward. This here is just lots of cool zombies. They look so amazing. I love the way they just move. And then same with these skeletons. I just love the uniformity of how they walk and just... I don't know, just how they move in formation. It's really cool. The Vargolf right here, really strong. It looks like it would just rip humans to shred. Like, look at the muscle on its arms it had there. So much. And then, of course, we've just got some skeleton warriors as I'm going across. Now, here are some of the special units for the vampires. These are witches. Witches? They're wizards. Witches, wizards. Oh, well. And then, of course, we have their main general here, as he rides on a horse, Edmund the Considerate. I don't know how he's very considerate, but that's him there. And then, of course, we have some other cavalry coming around. So, yes, I'm going to take it down slow-mo here so you can see the glorious action. That is one of their melee specialists riding on their horses. I think he looks so cool. He's kind of got that winged helmet going on there. And, you can see the Vargolf in the distance as they kind of come all the way. I like the way their horses as well have that glow that goes through them. So basically the second force was coming to reinforce the main army. The main army is in front of me, the secondary force was to the right. And get a nice quick look at these Black Knights. I keep calling them Chaos Knights. They're not Chaos Knights, these are Black Knights. And I just think it's so odd, this, you know, skeleton horse, but the aura around it is really cool, the blue lighting. And of course we've got these crypt horrors, really cool units, really deadly. Again, massive muscles. They look like they could tear anything to shreds. Looks like they would just pick up horses and eat them. Yeah, picking up horses and eating them, that's what I'm gonna go with. Vargolf, of course, here. I was pronouncing that wrong for quite a while actually, so I had to correct myself. Kept calling it the Vargeist, which I'm sure is the dragon that flies over. So as you can see, some spear infantry, again, zombies. And then, of course, the main enemy general, Henrik Kemmler, and his wizard friend. So, I'm going to start peppering down the enemy with some archer fire here, some bolts coming from the crossbowmen. Doing a lot of damage to these zombies. They're very unarmored, very basic. As you can see, most of them don't even have their tops on, so it's, you know, free shots. We have some of these Empire Knights coming down, or the Reiksguard, sorry. Reiksguard and Empire Knights look very close to each other. I think there's only very minor differences. I believe it's to do with their red sort of feather crest at the top. We've got a lovely charge into the zombies here, doing a lot of damage to them. A lot of damage. Wow. That unit pretty much got decimated in one charge, one cavalry charge. As you can see, the shock cavalry does its job. Mainly meant to be charging in and then getting out again. As you can see, I'm trying to come round and sort of ambush the other troops and kind of make them keep away from my main forces and distract them. My archers are firing, and now we head to the main bulk of the forces. This is where my allies crashed into them. I'm going to put it into their slow-mo there, of course, and show you some of the action that's going on. The Crypt Horrors are ripping these halberdiers to shreds. There's some halberdiers, some swordsmen in there. As you can just see, that guy's going flying over there, and just so much stuff's going on. Again, some more Crypt Horrors. I have these great sword units as well. I forgot to show you them. They were mixed in with my swordsmen. That guy's not having a good day. I believe they've been debuffed. It looks kind of like a disease spell. I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but that's it there. Vargolf, of course, is tearing my men to shreds with the skeleton warriors sitting behind it, ready to take on my men. And then, of course, he has his Black Knights. And these guys are kind of like the main skeleton warriors. You just saw a brief glimpse of them before we head back to the zombies. Getting some nice missile fire here. We'll see some bolts go into the enemy. As you can see, I think some of them get hit really hard here because they don't have any armor. Ooh, that guy just got... It bounced off him. Ooh, that guy just got hit in the head. Yeah, he just got hit in the head. He just got hit right in the head. And I think he's dead. Don't think he'd survive that. So, my cavalry is trying to lead away this big force here. And some sword infantry coming along, skeleton warriors. And now my infantry joins the fight in the middle. We're trying to destroy these Crypt Horrors now that they've had a chance to settle in, do some damage. And my ally has some pistoliers going around. His army composition was pretty much the same as mine, but he also has some mortars. And you'll see later on some mortar shots come in, kind of in the later game. I have an AI partner for this battle, I should say. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I'm trying to get my Reiksguard out and about, just to try and charge into the backs of them. We haven't seen much of my Demigryph Knights so far. As you can see, we have 3 units coming in for the charge. I'm going to put it in slow-mo right here for this. And they're going to charge right into Helmrich. He's going to go right into him. I think it's Henrik, sorry. Helmrich sounds better to me. They're going to head right into him. Oh, the charge is going to be devastating. His wizard friend is not going to like that so much. He's going to get pushed over as well. Here he goes, flying in the air. Oh, into the dirt. And then, of course, this wizard friend as well is just gone. One of my units was caught here attacking some of these Black Knights, but as you can see, they will tear them to shreds. So there's not too much of an issue there. As you can see, some of the residue from the mortar fires are coming in, and we are doing about even right now. Just a certain amount of kills, even amount of kills. But we're certainly leveling the playing field, seeing as they had more troops than us in general. Again, we've got some more of these skeleton warriors. They're starting to decay and fall apart, which is really nice because they are losing, they don't have morale. A lovely charge by my Reiksguard, just pushing the skeleton warriors back into each other. Although, unfortunately, the Vargolf, there's 2 of them going against my Demigryph Knights. That's not a good matchup for me. I have my general, which you'll see hopefully in a minute. He's coming in now to attack them. But unfortunately, the Crypt Horrors and Vargolfs is just too much for my Demigryph Knights. They're off. And they've routed, unfortunately. Although this unit here against the Crypt Horrors will do fine. And we're trying to kill Helmrich right now. As you can see, he's right there. And he's taking a lot of damage. These Demigryphs are just absolutely tearing him to shreds. He's not going to do much longer in this sort of fight. He tries to kick one of them away, but of course it's too late. There he goes, flung into the dirt, dead where he deserves. Now that he's dead, his army is starting to decay, starting to get destroyed, as you can see by that red and yellow kind of effect going on there. Some zombies coming into the mix, getting absolutely wrecked by my crossbows with their heavy bolts. And then we got a nice charge into those skeleton warriors, pushed them all back. And then finally the crypt horrors getting pushed back by 2 units of my demigirth knights with halberds. Of course we have some of the that's Empire cavalry, I believe. Or is it Reichsguard? I can't remember. No, it's Reichsguard. I'm trying to remember if my allies had cavalry that was that powerful in this fight, but I don't think so. The heroes are trying the last-ditch attempt to try and subdue some of my halberdiers, but they're not going to do it. Some lovely mortar fires coming in, probably doing a lot more damage to our own men than theirs now. But these zombies are just decaying, being destroyed. They're going now. They're gone. Vargolf standing strong. That's pretty much the only unit that's doing a lot of damage right now. The rest of them are all going away. We have a Banshee over here against my great swords. Hildegard Harkon. Banshee. Very powerful. I think it's another melee specialist. Surprised that my men can even damage her? Him? Looks like a her. And there we have it. Just the... yeah. Ooh. A lot of my men just getting torn to shreds here. Just the Vargolfs left. Vargolfs. Great swords coming into the mix now. Halberdiers prodding them, trying to make them bleed. Oh, there goes one. And I believe the other one's just about to die now. I think he's going to jump away. He's taking too much damage. There we go. Boof. Dead. And that's pretty much it. The mortar fires rain in at the end, but it's a clear victory for us. And as you can see, that was a great victory and a great little video actually into the insights of yeah, so we got heroic victory there. A great little battle to show you some of the vampires. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to make more, please try and leave me some support, like it, comment if you did enjoy it, if you wanted to see some more. How about some online battles? Just putting that out there. Any other Total War content to put out, because I make a lot of Third Age gameplays and I play a lot of Total War right now, and I would really love to push that out a little bit more. But of course, I want it to be enjoyed by you guys just the same. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. My name was Ibby. I shall be bringing you some more content soon. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back to bring you some more videos soon. Just signing out for now.